Alright, what is up everybody? It's Wither TV here, and welcome back to, yes, very first official episode of the Call of Duty content video. And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about which bundles you should buy on the marketplace. And the two that I'm going to be comparing are the Rest in Rainbow and of course the Toy Soldier, because they came around pretty much the same exact time, and they're going to be leaving the market at the same exact time. They make way for newer stuff, and I'm going to be telling you guys which one out of the two you should get, because this is real life money, and money is not infinite, at least not for everybody. Now, you could be a real G and go ahead and buy both of them. More power to you. Now, this video is not talking about which one you should buy. I'm going to be talking about which one is better than the other, and you don't have to get what I have, and that's okay. More power to you. But let's go ahead and dive right into the review between both of them, which is coming up here pretty soon. And I definitely look forward to explaining this both to you. Both of these things. Just, in the background here, I'm using the Toy Soldier bundle, and I'm just stalling for time at this point because I'm re-recording my audio as I'm watching the video, so it is slightly distracting. Yeah, and this is the map Newtown, as we all know. And again, I do apologize about the video audio coming up here comparing both of them. It's because I recorded that while I was playing actually in the market. So let's go ahead and dive right into that. So now that we're here in the market, let's go ahead and discuss the two bundles that I think that they were released around the same exact time, and I'm going to be determining which one of these two out of these two you should buy. Now, first, let's go ahead and look at the Rest in Rainbow bundle, and the other one that I'm going to be doing is the Toy Soldier bundle. You saw me using that one in the background when I was doing my intro, and I'm going to be comparing which two of these you should get out of these two. Go ahead and finish the animation here. That is pretty cool, but talking about this, the main reason that I didn't get this one is because you're buying this bundle only for two things, really, or for three things. That's it. You're gonna be getting the emote ridicule, which just play that one again. No sound, it just points and holds its belly. And the next thing here is the color burst spray. And of course you get your tactical unicorn. Now, this is a very, very good weapon. Don't get me wrong, it has really good abilities, but these other things, they don't matter as much, because I literally have these camos, not exactly for the same things, but I have these for like grenades, for knives, and for one, I really don't like this camo. I think this camo is pretty bad. So yes, this is a pretty much opinionated, I don't know how to say words, but yeah, so this was heavily opinionated. Oh my god, I just can't say the words. I'm very biased. There we go. I'm very biased in this pack. And I thought about getting it just because of this one weapon. And let's go ahead and talk about the weapon. This is the GKS, so this is literally just a GKS. And I already have this weapon, so it's pretty much the only bonus to getting this weapon at all is the fact that if you are MP, so if you get the most points or whatever out of both teams, keep this in mind. So you have to get more points than your own team, and you have to have more points than the other team as well, combined. Well, not combined, but out of both teams you have to have the most before this effect activates. So double kills, and this is only if you get double kills. So if you get double kills, add number of bullets into the clip instantly. So double kills adds a number of bullets into the clip instantly. Unlock at level 11 with this weapon. Now, keep that in mind that you have to unlock this at level 11 before the effect even works. So if you're like lower than level 11, then you're going to be very disappointed that your weapon isn't doing what it says here. The next thing is your kills are broadcasted with effects. So that's pretty much any weapon you buy has like a special thing that once you kill somebody in the upper left corner, you see who killed who with what and what that looks like. And then that's just more cosmetic. And then for the third and final thing on this weapon, enemies killed will be shrouded in fireworks, and weapon itself will change its appearance. So you saw, let's go ahead and replay the animation. This is what the weapon will look like once that effect activates. So you guys saw it from the animation. You see how it changed. It was slightly bigger. It doesn't really do anything. It's just appearance. So it's cosmetic. It has no bonuses. So really the only two bonuses that you get is just the one bonus here, which is the MP only. Which is okay. Let's go in and actually read the lore of this weapon. Alright, this is the thing that I feel like they could have done way more. Like, this is so disappointing. When I scrolled over, I was looking at the lore and the backstory for this weapon. This is all we have. Whimsy, but effective. Do I need to see more? I mean, come on now. This pack is actual trash. I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. It is your money. I'm just here to help you spend your money a little bit more wisely. Okay? I want you guys to consider what you get out of your packs. So you may have... So these weapons these camos, all of these things here are not cool at all. They're unique, yes, to the bundle, but keep in mind that they aren't very special. These are things that you can unlock normally. So you can just play the game normally and you can get this stuff. It's really easy to get if you grind and do all that things. But yeah, this is already pretty much giving you something, all of these at once, rather than you actually having to grind it out. Now I believe this is a season 2 emote, so that is pretty good. And then you have the battle pass XP, so it increases your battle pass tier, and which is pretty good. It's got 400, so that's not too bad. But again, it's the weapon. They could have done more. If they had like a unicorn skin to go with it, I would have definitely gotten this pack. Well, I mean, I personally probably wouldn't have gotten this pack. I would have still gotten the one that I did. But, just overall, it's not... I have played with this pack because I had a friend who actually bought this pack, and they said that they were disappointed, and they didn't really understand pretty much how the MP works. The MP only effects, and I had to explain to him that it's from both teams. So... This is very situational. And alright, so pretty much this is a pack that I would give this out of a score between 1 to 10. I would say that this falls on a value of 4. Because it's just so bad. You're just getting one weapon. That's it. So the only unique thing that you're getting truly unique is the weapon itself. So, now, I'm sure I'm going to have some haters down in the comments, be like, this is such a good pack and all that kind of stuff. Well, let's go ahead and move over to the next pack, which is my personal favorite pack, the one that I got. And that pack is a Toy Soldier Bundle. Now, let's go ahead and watch this animation. Alright, there we go. One thing I did forget to mention, that in the other pack, that they are exactly the same amount of COD points. You're gonna pretty much, you're gonna have to pretty much pay about $24 to $25, depending on the tax in your region of the world, area of the world, or whatever. But the thing that bothers me is that the rainbow pack doesn't really give you as much as this pack does, and I think that this is truly a bargain. Now, you guys want to go ahead, and if you do are interested in purchasing this pack or even that pack, up there it says the how long they're left. So this one doesn't have too long. It's only 13 days and 4 hours, and then you will never get the opportunity to get these packs. Now they do that so that way they don't have tons and tons of packs that you can look through take, hours just to scroll down and through them all. And I get that. It's a market. They want to push new things, and some older things aren't going to start selling because the new things probably will outtake these. Now, I literally bought this pack probably 2 days ago or maybe 3 days ago, and this is the pack that you saw during my intro video earlier here up on, the previous video, but in here, whatever, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and talk about the Reaper puzzle. Now, this is the Reaper, and his skin is the puzzle. So he's a robot. Let's go ahead and read what the description of him is. Experimental war robot 115 in puzzle uniform. Though once deemed a failed project, this combat bot's shrewd and advanced AI makes it a deadly foe. And trust me, you're the AI. You're not really. It's just a character. It's a fun little lore. That's better. That description is already better than the best thing in the last pack, which was the weapons, and it only had like 3 words, something like that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next skin that you get. So yes, this is an M4, so it's your standard M4 weapon, but this one is called the Enchanted Carbine. It's legendary, and this one, however, only has 2 unlike 3, but it's really cool. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So you get, when you have MP, increases weapon firing range. So this pretty much becomes a sniper depending on every kill you get. Now, I know it doesn't say that, but from what I feel like when I played with this weapon and I got MP, I was shooting people like almost as far as my sniper class. Okay, it was insane, and I was doing the same amount of damage as if I was at point blank. It was precise, and it was interesting. It was really cool. See, this one has no lore, but the Reaper puzzle pretty much makes up for that. Okay, now going on to the next one, we have the backpack, the Enchanted Carbine, and back tie, and it just is it's just a backpack with an Enchanted Carbine combine camo. Again, we have the Enchanted Knife, same thing, damage 50, your standard knife. This one has also a ghost toy spray, spring into action, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, and we also have this one. Sick. I love that emote. It's a very unique emote. Yes, it's again another season, whatever season this. I was going to keep repeating, isn't it? Alright, there it is again. So, and then of course you get Battle Pass experience. Now this one, it doesn't have as much. It's only 200. So I think that they did a good job with, because you're getting so much in this pack already that it's only fair that they don't give you an insane amount of experience, because then there'd be no, it's called balancing, and they have it really balanced. Now, one thing that I am disappointed in, that as soon as I got this, the very next day, let's see here, the very next day on the market, came out the Space Race. Which this one is even better than the other one, because you get all legendary equipment, and you even get a suit, which is really cool. Again, the same price, but you get more. I don't remember, oops, my bad, I don't want to purchase anything. Now, if I'm not mistaken, where is it at? Here it is, the Resting Rainbow. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is an epic weapon, so pretty much the same as the Arctic and the War Machine. So, pretty much what they're classified as, or at least in Battle Royale. But it's pretty much the same as the Arctic 50, the 50 caliber Arctic. Well, it's pretty much what it is, and, I personally would not get this, and it only has 13 days and 4 hours, so these did come out pretty much, I think, the same time as Toy Soldier did, and to be honest with you, I'm just not a huge fan. No offense, no offense at all. If you're gonna buy it, you go ahead. More power to you. I'm not saying that you should. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that I wouldn't. Yes, that rhymed. I didn't mean for it to rhyme. There's even this little fun thing that you can use to compare it to your weapons that you have. So if you have, see, this is another camo that I got. So you see that the Easter camo, the same thing here. So these camos aren't even that hard to get. And yeah, it was really really cool. And I also want to compare the next episode here up on the market in the market episodes, Call of Duty market episodes. The next one I'm going to be comparing the space race and the fully posable. All right, there we go. There you have it. Again, sorry about the audio. I'm still trying to figure this out. I am no professional YouTuber by any means. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys really enjoyed the content that I had for you guys today. Very informative. And if you guys want another episode, or again, as I've said earlier, if you guys want me to compare more, a little bit more between the items that are coming to the markets, just let me know, please, by all means. This is my way of reaching out to a more mature audience, because this is a Call of Duty game, and that's what we have. So another thing that I want to say is that I'm going to come out with a a tricks and tips video here pretty soon on Call of Duty Mobile. And yes, of course, I'm going to be featuring, as always in those videos, my favorite bundle, the Reaper puzzle. And that's one I went with. And unfortunately, I'm not going to get the rainbow, or the resting rainbow ever in my life, because one, I just don't have the money, and two, I don't think I would spend it on that. I would actually, I'd rather get the battle pass than actually spend money on that weapon. It's just not, that weapon's not for me. And again, that's another thing to think about that I didn't mention at all, is when you're playing Call of Duty, think about the weapons types, because there's some weapons that you may be better with. And if you buy a kit, or a bundle that is, that comes with a sniper rifle that looks absolutely dope, and you love the sniper rifle, and but you often use the PDW or the M4, that kit or that bundle is not going to be for you. Okay, it's just maybe it'd be an opportunity to put yourself trained with a real weapon, and that's also fine. But again, just keep in mind that these weapons, aside from usually having an MP bonus, they are just normal default weapons. So the M4, the carbine here that was in this pack, is the regular M4 carbine. It has a different name, but it's the same base weapon. So if you want to practice with a weapon and you're not sure what you're good with, just go ahead and try using your basic M4. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here.